Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the reefer. You got to
really, it also helps, you know, if me and you were to have a conversation, it shares the video as well. It also really helps, spread it, get it out there and stuff. Because, who doesn't want more views? Don't take that the wrong way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a small channel. I mean, I have a small channel. But, everybody always wants, everybody wants to grow bigger, and I'll never grow bigger if I don't have comments and likes, dislikes, which, I mean, I wouldn't want dislikes, but, if someone disliked the video, they obviously watched the video. So, yeah. Another thing with, YouTube is, I mean, I don't know how bad it is with people calling everyone a money whore, because, that used to be really bad not too long ago. I don't know what it's like now, but, the thing is, that's a lot of people's incomes. That's a lot of people's only job, and I don't understand why everyone gets so mad that they want to make money. It's should I get mad at you if you work at McDonald's and you want to have a raise because that's your, that's your income? That's just, I don't know, I feel like people are selfish. People that get pissed off about people wanting to make money to live. I feel like you're just being an asshole. That's kind of fucked up. But why would anybody care what I have to say? I'm just that weird kid that fucking plays Rust all day. No, actually, I don't play Rust all day, because if I played Rust all day, I'd probably have a better house than that over there. Just saying. My teeth hurt. I haven't been to the dentist in a while. I need to go to the dentist. I'll be honest with you, I hate the dentist. I don't like the dentist. If you want to be a dentist, that's cool and stuff, but just know, not very many people are gonna like you. And not because, what you do or, who you are, they're just not gonna like your profession. I don't want anybody oh, why won't people like me, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure I'm that person that would joke around and be like, oh, what? There's something wrong with my personality, blah, 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 I like to joke around. Although, I'm not always the greatest at taking jokes. Because sometimes I'm just, in a bad mood, and it's what the fuck did you just say, motherfucker? So, But honestly, people that can't take jokes, I'm just kind of how did you ever make it being a teenager? Because, I don't know if, 20, 30 years ago, if, being, I mean, obviously being a teenager was very different, but, if, and today, if you can't take a joke, I feel sorry for you. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Because, that's really all me and my friends do. I don't think we're ever, I mean, we may be serious with each other sometimes, but honestly, I feel like the only time that we're ever serious with each other is when one of us have pissed the other one off. Because I kind of hang out with, a select few people. Maybe not necessarily select. Because, I mean, I didn't, select them as friends. I'm not, looking at a crowd, who do I want to be my friends? But, they're, the group I hang out with. They're my clique, I guess you could say. That's how my mom puts it. She's like, yeah, Luke. That's my name, Luke. It's my mom's yeah, he kind of just hangs out with, a clique of a few people. Yeah, my clique. We walk around, snapping our fingers, click, click, click. So, okay. So, when you clap, you're clapping And I'm just trying to think of like a good example for what I'm about to say. I don't know, but how come it's not called the clicker, like the mouse? Why isn't it called the clicker? Like, you know, what? I feel like it should be called the clicker instead of the mouse, because like when I think of a mouse, I think of a little fucking rodent thing that fucking runs around my house whenever we haven't done it. Okay. We don't usually have mice very often, but sometimes we do, because like I'm notorious for being asked about 70 times to put the dishes away and still not putting them away. So occasionally we do have ants and mice, which is really gross. I hate both of them. And you know, what the fuck was I saying? Something about mice. Shit. But, oh yeah. Fucking, when I think of like a mouse, I don't think of a fucking, fucking thing I hold to use the computer, you know? I think of a fucking rodent piece of shit thing that eats shit. Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. I think it should be called the clicker, not a mouse. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see, what was I making the sides out of? Sides are windows. Why haven't I not put a window here yet? Oh, if you're wondering why I look up, it's like to see what side, because like, you always want the siding to be on the outside. It's not called the insiding, it's called the siding. Then again, it's not called the outsiding either, so I don't know. There's like a siding type wood in one of the hallways in my house, which I don't really like. But it is what it is. I mean, we're renting, so I guess I can't really complain. You know, we have a really nice landlord though. She's a great landlord. Yeah, we used to have when the recession of 2008 hit, we had to move, whatever. So we moved into this townhouse apartment type thing, which wasn't horrible. I mean, landlord dude was pretty cool, but he was just, it was more like having a slumlord. He was just really shitty. Be like, hey, the fucking, because like when we first moved in, the gutters were like so full that it would rain and our fucking like windows, like the water would come off the house, and like you really couldn't walk outside the house if it was, I mean, if it wasn't raining so bad, it wasn't so bad, but like if you were to walk outside the house, and it was like raining pretty heavy, you would get drenched, not by the rain, from the water coming down off the house. Like, I couldn't even tell you how long my mom had bitched at him to clean the gutters. I'm just like, dude, are you fucking serious? Just clean it. I mean, he didn't even have to come out and clean it. He paid someone to. I'm like, was that really so hard? Are you seriously like that money thirsty? Because he owned more than like one, because like there's a unit would be like six buildings. And I think he owned like 2 or 3 units. So I mean, he's getting like, what would that be, like 12 or 18 people's rents, and I think the rent was like 800 or 900. So I mean, let's say, because obviously you're gonna make the rent higher than what you actually pay on that mortgage. So let's say 900 times 16, or no, 900 times 18. Okay, that's 16,000. Now let's say the mortgage on it was 500. So 18 times 500 is 9,000. So he just pocketed like 7,500, and like, I mean, I don't know exact numbers, but like, you telling me you can't take like, let's say 1,000 of that to clean out all your gutters? That's, I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of being a money whore, just because like, you're gonna make that you're gonna make that money back the next month. You know, and the thing, I guess it's kind of different. I see it kind of differently with YouTube because, like, you know, I guess that is his income as well, but like, you know, that is kind of like a staple thing. You know, the government could just one day come in and shut down YouTube. I highly doubt, unless he like doesn't pay his taxes or something, I highly doubt that the government's gonna come in and take his land or take his stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, he's fine. I remember, I think it was the election of 2008, or maybe it was after Obama got elected again, or not 2008, 2012. I don't know. It was around election time, I believe. It was like SOPA and PIPA, and it's like these like new internet law things they were trying to get passed, whereas like you can't upload gaming videos and blah blah, and that put a lot of people out of business, honestly. Syndicate, CNanner, or does CNanners make videos anymore? I don't even know. Just lots of people. I mean, YouTube probably has. I mean, YouTube has like the biggest gaming community online, and then probably be Twitch next. I guess if you want to look at it, Google has the biggest gaming community because like Google owns Twitch and YouTube, so yeah, just I don't know, but yeah, I had some, and then the next landlord we moved into a half double, and if you don't know what a half double is, it's basically a house split in half. I feel like that's one of those things that are pretty explanatory, but I've met quite a few people that are like, oh, what's that? So, that house does look pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Oh, I was trying to read that. Okay, let's take a screenshot. Did it? I think it took. Okay, so that's a pretty nice looking house. I mean, it looks kind of weird because it's metal, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just record this part. I probably won't block out this part just because my house is literally in the middle of nowhere, but I don't know. Depends on how I feel when I go to edit the parts. Although I probably will do that like right after I'm done recording because it's been like a week since I uploaded a video. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but because I really don't feel like I have that very many fans, so I don't know exactly if you'd call them fans. I just don't think I have very many viewers. Because, like, I'm sure there's people that I know that watch me, you know, whatever, but, you know, they may not necessarily be a fan of my videos. Because, you know, there are videos that I watch that I'm not necessarily a fan of that person, but, like, I find their videos to be okay, you know. So, I don't know if that's how it is for me, like, if I have people like that or not. Maybe. But I don't much. Hell, I don't know. Oh, did I forget a slide? Oh, shit. I think this is the best looking metal house I've ever made, honestly. So let's go check upstairs. This guy right here he like continuously forgets to put that slash. I kind of want to say something, but I don't want to seem like an ass. Oh, I'm out of fucking window things again. God damn it. Oh, why does that happen to me so much? Why? Okay, so I think right here, I'm gonna put 2 doors here. Just because of, I'm not gonna put more walls up right there, so. Because I'm not gonna put walls right here because I would like to be able to like crouch out of here, you know. So that is why I will put you. Didn't think that one through too much. Maybe I should put the no or You know what? Just if anyone, I guess we just won't keep our valuables in this house. This will just be like another house that we have, or that I have. You know, I feel like saying we because, you know, I'm making a video to like YouTube. People, hopefully several people will watch this video. But like once again, I don't really feel like I have a fan base. Although I do want to ask you guys if what should I call my subscribers? And I made a post on it Facebook to, you know, my like personal page, you know, with my real name, because yeah. But so my brother-in-law said I should try Zyguys and Zygirls, which I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't think about that one. I was like, yeah, I really like that one. And he's like, yeah, I figured you would. So, and then my good old pal Patrick, he said, what was he said? He said the following, which I was like, that sounds kind of cool, but it also kind of sounds like it's from a cult. So I was like, okay, maybe not. And then there was some, I think he said the Zygers, like instead of Zygas, Zygers, which I like that better than Zygas, because like I'm straight up like Zyga, so you know, I guess they'd kind of defeat the purpose to call you guys Zygas. I do want to get up here though. Wait, is this the final floor? No, it's not. The fuck? Oh, yeah, I'm just not gonna put anything. I mean, I'm gonna put another window there, but I'm just not gonna put anything. Honestly, if someone puts the effort to go all the way to the top of this house, then I give them props. Although, if I did like spot, you know, that opening, I'd be like, Although there's tons of windows, so I mean, like, you could honestly just go to one of the floors and jump through a window. That's what I would do. Maybe I'll make a video on how to correctly, because I mean I have tons of C4 and grenades and stuff, man. Maybe I'll make like a video on how to correctly raid somebody, or top 10 best ways to raid somebody. You know, just something cool and short, funny, you know, whatever. I don't know if it'll necessarily be funny, because I mean, I'm the type of person that I'm like, did I really just get fucking raided? Really? Because I mean, granted, it is Rust. You know, that's just kind of something that happens in Rust. You know, it's part of Rust. It's part of Rust's legacy and love. You know, real Rust players, you know, get raided, raid, and just go on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do get really pissed off about raiders. It's not like a fucking baseball team, the Raiders, or some shit like that. I don't really keep up with baseball, but anyways, you know, I do get really pissed off when I get raided. You know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. Because I'll be sitting there, I'm like, did I seriously get raided? Did I seriously get raided? Oh, I gotta stretch, my back hurts. Oh no, my headphones, they fell out of my ears. Oh shit. Oh. This chair was comfortable when I first got it. Now I sit in this chair for 40 minutes to an hour, and I'm like, how did I used to sit here for like 5 hours? Like, when I get a job, one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a badass gaming chair, because, oh yeah, here's my C4 and grenade collection. I'm going to get a fucking fantastic, I'm going to get the best chair the world has ever seen. Like I don't know I don't even know like any like companies that like make gaming chairs or anything. But they're gonna look at this chair and they're like, damn, I inspired to make a better chair than that. And then they're just gonna die of old age because, you know, they finally realize, man, I just can't make a chair better than that.